Hello, friends. It's Grandpa Hickory from Texas saying hello to everyone. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Dell Shannon. He's the musician that came out in 1961 with a song called Runaway. I'm sure you remember it. We were all fascinated with Dell Shannon. He did so well. And Dell Shannon went over to England. He stopped in Liverpool, England, and he met John Lennon of the Beatles. And John Lennon showed up. I've got a baby here that wants to say hello to everyone. Yeah, looky there. Looky there. Yeah. Goodness, well, you're a good boy. Here you go. Dell Shannon went to Liverpool, England back in the 1960s. And he met with John Lennon of the Beatles. And John Lennon took him to one of his favorite pubs that he had in Liverpool, England. And Dell Shannon liked a beer called Samuel Smith's Imperial Stout. No, baby. No, now you're going to knock my tripod over. That's a good boy. Stop now. My cat's just all over everything today. But he wrote, Dell Shannon was with John Lennon, and John Lennon was talking to him, and John told him, I've got a number that I've worked on, and so he was telling Dell Shannon about it, and Dell Shannon wanted to hear a little bit, so John Lennon showed him a little bit of it, just kind of singing it. And Dell told him, I like that. And John said, I'll tell you what I'll let you do. We're not in the American market, but this might give us an opportunity to go into the American market. So John Lennon gave Dell Shannon permission to record the song From Me to You. And John Lennon gave him the entire harmonica part and everything that was done by his producer, and he had all his track, and then Dell Shannon tracked over that, and he did the singing, and he released it in the United States of America. I think it was released in 1963. I'm not quite for sure. I don't remember. But Dell Shannon's Runaway song swept across the United States, and it went all the way to the UK, and everyone was fascinated. And Dell Shannon was a natural stage person. I mean, he fit on stage, and everywhere he looked was like he was ready to stand right up to the microphone and start singing. I mean, this is just how natural this man was. And of course, he met his organist that came up with those sound effects for the Runaway that was released in 1961. And I remember when it first came out in 1961, and I had a little band. My brother actually had a little garage band, and we would go over to a guy's house named Cletus, and we would go in the barn of the garage, and I played the washboard. And my brother, he plucked on the guitar, and we did different things, made up songs and all those things. And this is how I got my start getting into band. And I had my own band called the Oak Cliff Beats in the 1960s. And we played all over Oak Cliff, Texas. But Dell Shannon was quite a person, and we really looked up to him. I mean, he was a wonderful American singer and a wonderful songwriter. And I was so shocked and saddened when I heard that Dell Shannon had killed himself. He actually took his own life, and I've prayed and I've asked God to forgive his soul. We don't know what happened. We don't know if it's a medical situation. None of us know. And But all of us was really surprised to hear that Dell Shannon had killed himself. But that is our time with Dell Shannon today. Please hit the like button, and I'm Grandpa Hickory waving goodbye from Texas. Please subscribe to my channel. You'll help my channel to grow, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next video. Have a good day.